Hey, this is Trevor Sternad from the Black Dahlia Murder here, and you're listening to the EVERBLAck Podcast.
Hey, humans, Carl, this is Odorous from Guam.
Going to the Fear Factory.
This is George Cole from Under Fisher.
This is Jazz from Double Drop.
This is Wade from Our Last Enemy.
Mike Nick from Suicidal Tendencies.
Hey, this is Wednesday 13.
This is
Rex from Kill Devil Hill.
This is Gary from Sepultura. You're listening to EVERBLAck Podcast.
All right, before we go into this episode, we just need to give a shout out to our show supporters, the brutal occult clothing brand Electric Witch, who have amazing apparel from shirts to hoodies to hats to beanies and more. Check out their full range at electricwitch.com.au and put in the code EVERBLACK for 20% off your order. Don't forget to subscribe, rate and review the EVERBLACK podcast through Spotify, iTunes, YouTube and Facebook, and check out all our articles at everblackmedia.com. All right, on with the show. Hi, Geoffrey, what's going on, bro?
Yeah, lots. Busy times now. After the COVID thing, I've been flat out. The band's back to consistent rehearsals. We're riding like crazy. Yeah, loving it. Looking forward to playing some shows. Frothing stupidly, looking forward to playing some shows.
It's getting crazy. And well, of course, I mean, your band PistonFist. You mentioned being busy planning behind the scenes, but with the recent release of your new single On the Run, you're getting back on stage on July 25th for Brizstream, which looks amazing. Yeah. How'd that come about, dude?
Well, Jimmy, our guitarist, our lead guitarist, Jimmy, he manages the Mansfield Hotel. So that's how the Brisbane Unites thing came about. It was, how do we help? What do we do? And I just said to Jimmy, that's right. You work at the Mansfield. That's the rock arena. Let's do something. So, just took advantage of something when it was there and jumped on it.
The lineup is awesome, man. I mean, you've got you guys, Massic, Diskust, and Odious. I mean,
yeah.
Dude, that's unreal.
Yeah. It was, you know how it was when there were no gigs happening, so you nearly had your pick kind of thing. It was bloody hard. Like Brisbane's ridiculous at the moment. The Gold Coast ridiculous at the moment. So many bands. Even the Sunny Coast is coming up with the goods. It's bloody hard to pick 4 bands. It's way easier to pick 35.
Everyone's hanging for it, man.
Yeah, but what's that?
They're all hanging for it, man. Going crazy. Everyone climbing up the walls from both sides of the fence.
Yeah, dead right. Yeah, we were lucky enough too that the Mansfield has the gear there. They stream a lot of kickboxing events and things like that.
True.
So the gear's there.
That's unreal, man. Well, I mean, the Mansfield is an awesome place. I mean, we were meant to play with you guys. There was a big show, the Bushfire Roll.
That was Brisbane Unites.
Yeah, that was the one, man. That was meant to be back in April, and everything went there. That was a bummer, dude. That was like the who's who. Everyone was on that. It was going to be the massive party, you know. I even put for it, dude. It was like, damn COVID.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Well, we're still going to push for that gig. We're still going to try and do that. It might have to wait till early next year, because there's still people down south and all over Australia that are still hurting. They're still reeling from them bushfires.
Yeah,
and then to go from the bushfires into the COVID thing, very, very, very shitty times for a lot of people. Where we've, I know myself, I've been pretty lucky enough to consistently work, or not consistently work, consistently get paid. The government looked after us well enough. I was really surprised how, I'm not exactly pro-government, but so super surprised how well they looked after a lot of people.
I agree, dude. Absolutely. Yeah. And I mean, were you guys jamming regularly over that time? Did you sort of?
No, we definitely had a time. I got a little bit paranoid, honestly. I sort of said to the boys, I don't want to see you. I don't, nobody came near our house, anything until I had a little bit of an idea what was going on. I kind of protected my kids. I pulled them out of school. We actually shut our tattoo studio the day before we were told to. I actually went in and said, listen, guys, I can't tell you that you're safe if you're going to be this close to someone tattooing, and I'm going to shut the shop. And everybody was cool with it.
Yeah, I think that was a good idea, man. Because it was, I remember I was going on leave just at that time, and I was like, yeah, I'll get back to it. It's gonna no, it didn't really hit home, eh? Like, so it was good. It was, we're still feeling that way too. But you know, Jimmy joined the band officially this year, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. Well, no, it was late last year. We took him to Melbourne. His first show was in Melbourne.
Yeah,
I'm sure that was before Christmas. Yeah, it was. It was that was just coming into Christmas when we played a show down there, and that was his first. He had like 3 weeks. It's like, hurry up, learn the songs quick. Yeah. Yeah, and we lost Woz, which was a real shame, because Woz wrote a good amount of our stuff. He's an amazing songwriter. He's really cool guy. It was a shame. He just we just kind of, I don't know, didn't want to push. He's quite happy just to kind of write and rehearse some songs.
Well, how did it come about getting Jimmy?
Brisbane, dude. Brisbane metal scene. Just played with him. Played with the guys from Dirty Brew quite a few times.
Yeah.
I actually seen an ad where they said he was on the way out. So I gave him a call. I actually, I talked to the guys in Dirty Brew, and they actually rated him really, really highly. So I went, oh, cool. There's no hard feelings. Let's do this.
That's awesome. And how's it been working with him and writing and jamming?
Really, really, really good. Me and Jimmy, we write a lot together, and have over this whole COVID thing. We've both got garage band and things like that, and throw riffs at each other, and it's good fun. I've got a whole kind of half-assed studio set up in my shed, and I can write drums in there. I've got a vocal booth, the whole bit. So we just throw stuff back and forwards with each other, and it just works. He's a little bit, he's probably a little bit more metal, like old school metal than we are. We're a bit more dirty rock, Motorhead kind of shit going on. And Jimmy can play a slick lead break. It's really cool. It's good. It's a good add on to us. He's just slipped in really well. And, to throw him straight in and go straight down to Melbourne to play a show down there, which wasn't the best show we've played. But to come out of it, really, really good mates, was really cool. That's where we met Jimmy, really. We'd rehearsed a couple of times, but, when you're on tour and you're all sharing a little space and things like that, it's you get to know your mates. Yeah.
Well, of course, the video for On the Run is pretty awesome, and that was done with Third Eye Visuals. That was filmed at like a car yard. Where was that? That's cool.
Yeah, it was a wrecking yard up here in Brizzy at Capella Bar. They were really cool, and he actually just shut the place and said, "Lock up when you leave." So he gave us the whole run of the whole place, and it was good fun. It was a really big day. It was a massive day. Ben dots his I's and crosses his T's and all that stuff. I suppose he's the goods for a reason. He really done a great job.
It looks incredible. I like the cars crashing and the car graveyard and it's cool, man. It's rock and roll.
Yeah. We got coined petrol rock on a review that we read one time, and we all kind of giggled about it, but it might have stuck. It's kind of petrol rock, and motor metal was another one that
I like that. That's cool.
There's something about burnouts and stuff like that. It's just bloody yobbos. It's great. Yeah,
it's sick. Yeah, and of course, it's been received pretty well online too, man. You guys have been hammering it everywhere. It's awesome. Everyone's loving it.
Yeah. Super impressed. It's done really well, Wade, and it still is. I checked it again tonight, and I just keep shaking my head, going, "Who's watching this? Who are these people?" Yeah, it's really good. We jumped on board with what are they called? Bailey. Hard Drive Agency.
Yep.
And they've been doing a little bit of promo for us as well. Yeah, really, really impressed with their work. Really professional. Hey, them guys are really good. I've learned a lot already. I've been learning a lot. This COVID thing, there's plenty of time to learn stuff.
I've noticed that with me too. Like I've doing things I didn't think I'd be able to do. Kicking.
Yeah.
That's been a good positive thing about it. I mean, you also did the track with Nick Carpenter at Core Studios.
Yes.
Sounds amazing. Yeah, dude. Yeah. I know, right?
Oh my God. Leo, love his work. And so easy to work with. And good guy. And, we've been around for a while. Neville, Devolved, Rome.
Yeah, I know, right?
Hell, Yeah, I was a little bit, we played with gigs back with my old band with Devolved plenty of times, but still every time I work with Wade, the ex-bass player from Devolved. And
there you go.
Yeah, I still have chat. Like I still kind of go, "Oh, you were so cool." Them guys were. They Devolve was an amazing product that come out of Queensland, and much respect.
Absolutely, dude. And of course, I mean, you guys were also on Blokesworld recently. I saw that. How good's that?
We're going. Yeah. We're going back to the bloody elbow. It's good. I've done some interviews with Ada and that stuff years ago through the tattoo industry, and I've been mates with him ever since. He's a really, really good guy, and again, really easy to work with. He looked after us so well that day. He's just a really, really good bloke. We did the band in the bathroom. So
that's awesome.
A couple of tracks. He's actually turned his bathroom. There's a wall of amps. We put our bass player Link in the actual shower. Our drummer Wade sat on the shitter and played an electric kit. And me and Jimmy just sort of sat outside there, and it was awesome fun. It was really, really cool. Yeah.
Were you nervous? Before knowing that, it was going out into the, mainstream TV, the big wide world?
No, I kind of didn't. I don't know. Not until before I had to see it, I think. And then I went, oh, shit. Lots of people might have watched this. And but I think the live stream coming up, that's got me going, oh, shit. So many cameras, so many people. I thought about it the other day, and just out of the blue, and I just stopped and went, "Oh wow, it's live streamed. You're not getting away with anything, Al. You're not hiding anything." And of course, with the social distancing at the pub, there won't be a pit. There won't be any moshing going on whatsoever. Everybody's got to kind of stay in their seats and stuff. So even that's going to be a little bit just weird. How do you get them excited?
But I think that's kind of like living on the edge, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dangerous about that, It's like you got to really be like, I got to be on my A game, and I'm sure every single one of you guys will be, because I've seen you all the bands live before.
Yeah.
You guys and Massic always top quality. So you got it, man. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Well, I have no doubt it'll be fine, but it's just it's good to be a bit nervous, I think.
That's exactly right. So what are you drinking tonight? What's in the?
I've got some Kraken. I'm not a massive fan of the Kraken spice rum, but it's a little bit cool up here, so a bit of spice rum just works nice.
Yeah, nice. I'm having my Wakachangi.
I love that stuff.
It's awesome.
Yeah, my dad bought me a 6-pack one day, and I bow down to him ever since. It's great beer.
New Zealand beer. There you go.
Yeah.
An Aussie beer.
Yeah.
It's only $13, and I buy it in bulk. I love it, and that's not even a plug. But hey, if Wakachangi's out there, hey man,
hey,
I would like some beers, but that's all right.
Right.
Not a plug.
Yeah.
Not a plug. But, it could be.
Get
Oh,
it?
yes.
Get it? Awesome.
Oh man, well, I mean, you guys have all played all different kinds of shows throughout the years too, including tattoo events. And as I mentioned, you are a respected tattoo artist outside of music. What's it like doing those kind of gigs, knowing that you're on both sides of the coin? There, you see both sides of that industry.
Yeah, it's really rad. You get to kind of perform for your peers, but your peers aren't the guys that you work in an office with. Your peers when you're tattooing are fucking metalheads. It's really, really cool. The tattoo industry is super similar to the music industry, except for tattooers can work hard and make money. Poor old musos, we can work as hard as we want, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's not going to cost you thousands of dollars.
It's an ongoing money pit that we enjoy.
Absolutely, and wouldn't change it for the world.
Right.
I love it.
That's right. You could bottle that feeling, right?
Yeah, dead right, man. Dead right.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah. So that performing for tattooers, really, really rad. Especially we do a lot of 3-day conventions and things like that. So if you can kind of break it up and tattoo for one day at that convention and then play a gig the next night, and then generally you're looking at Sunday off, but it's good fun. It's really, really good fun. Yeah.
So do you usually tattoo and then jump up and then go back to tattooing?
No, I did actually. The last convention we played for the Southeast Queensland Tattoo Convention, I didn't want to work on Saturday, but I actually had a guy that was there, and he's a good friend of mine and a tattooer from up north. He actually came down. He was selling sunglasses, black fly sunglasses. He had a stall at this particular convention, and he walked over to me and asked me for the PistonFist logo tattooed on him on the Sunday. Oh, dude, I was like, oh, come on. He was the first one to get the logo tattooed on him, so I was a little bit chuffed. And Link designed the tattoo, so he probably had every right to actually tattoo the first tattoo, but sorry, Link. Because Link's a tattooer as well, so it does make it does make it easy to play again with our peers at tattoo conventions and stuff. Sick. Yeah, Link's he's toured festivals with rock stars. He's tattooed proper rock stars and stuff. He has quite the story. It's really, really cool. He's lived in the States and worked in the States, and he's done it proper. It's really rad.
That sounds like a podcast coming on.
Yeah. He has some stories.
There you go. I'm sure some aren't, G-rated.
Yeah. Not many.
The Bad Egg Chronicles.
Yeah. He's really cool story. Biohazard and Slayer and things like that. It's really, really good.
Oh man, that's so good. That's so good.
Yeah.
And, of course, I mean, you guys, like many of us, were no stranger to the Crowbar in Brisbane, which closed its doors last week. I mean, shit, dude. I haven't spoken to anyone about it yet.
Absolutely heartbreaking. Yeah.
It just moved. And everyone's like, like.
And what a stage. Like, it could be a little bit longer, but no venue's going to be perfect. And everybody's, I don't know. It was just heartbreaking. And I think, it would have, I think we played there in the first month or something that it was open there in the Valley, the original spot as D9 back then. And it was awesome. What a I don't know, iconic thing to lose.
Yeah.
For us. It's really shit. Really shit.
It is, man. It's a bummer.
Yeah.
But hopefully he gets resurrected one day.
Yeah, that's right. Dead right.
Yeah.
And there will be other venues, obviously. I would love to see the arena reopen. That place was so good. So good.
Man, I remember that. Do you remember the first gig you saw there? What was that?
Yeah, the first gig, it would have been one of them iconic Dream Killers gigs in the late 90s where you couldn't move in that place. There was kids jumping off the speaker towers and 5 people mid-air all the time. It was just hectic. People jumping off the veranda in that place. I actually don't think, and I say this to young guys all the time, like, oh, you don't understand. Dream Killers back in that day, there was nothing like it. I went and seen Machine Head there for Burn My Eyes, and that wasn't as insane as some of them old Brisbane Dream Killers gigs. That shit was just loose.
Yeah. First gig I ever saw there was Deftones on that arena.
Oh, that was huge.
Yeah, and I remember having to walk out halfway through because we had to get the train back. They were playing Mascara, and I turned to Shane, and we were like, "This sucks."
Oh, that hurt.
Yeah. And Slipknot's first, when they were Slipknot and not Slipknot,
That's right.
You the one that was hectic. Holy
dude, I can. He's bashing him. He's beating the shit out of him. It was so awesome. That was another game changer, massive game changer.
It was, man. Yeah. And I almost lost my shoe that night. I was up on the balcony with my legs dangling down, and someone went to grab my shoe, and I did a flick kick, got it back, just to the
nice.
Edge. And I was like, yeah,
my
fuck
shoe. You.
Yeah, fuck shoe. You, shoe stealers. Don't be a shoe stealer. That's shit.
Yeah, fuck it.
Oh, man. Well, of course, I mean, you guys got more on the way. You got more
we do.
recordings?
We do. We've demoed probably 4 songs. We've got maybe another 4 half written. And looking at going back down to see Nick, hopefully in maybe a month, maybe 2 months at the most. We really want to get on the road, eh?
Oh, man.
That's just so shit not being able to. That's like, I really want to go regional. Would love to go and hit some country towns. I just I put a post up tonight saying, where would you like us to go? And I was really happy with the response. There was a lot of people saying, come out to Alice Springs and shit like that. I would love to do that stuff. That's kind of seeing Australia with me, mate. Good fun.
Oh man, it's the dream.
Yeah.
So what's that? Was that Blacken Festival was meant to be?
Yeah.
Everyone says how awesome that is.
Yeah. I've dead right. I was going to force myself to go this year. I really wanted to, but get that. And we had Japan booked. That would be August. August we were off to Japan. We had I think 11 shows in 14 days or something like that. So yeah, that's a bummer. But we'll rebook that. It's not. We hope sooner or later someone's allowed to get in a plane and enjoy it again.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a shame.
That's my dream, dude. That's my dream, is to go to Japan and play shows in Japan. That's like, for me,
Yep. I don't want to drop names or anything, but that Chris Peters bloke is a bloke.
He's a really good dude. So shout out to Chris. He's a legend.
Yeah. Absolutely. He's been helping us quite a fair bit with a few little things. He's been really handy to be a mate of ours. He's really good. And he's real. We talk to a lot of guys. Like, you would have seen that stream about the guy that was running the Gold Coast Playroom. Something along the lines of, if you're not a trained musician, or don't spend money on musicians that aren't trained musicians.
I saw something, but I just went, yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah. It was a bit of a wind up, but when there's people running around that are talking like that, it's nice to know there's actual blokes like Chris that's going to tell you you're a bloody dickhead if you're a bloody dickhead, or well done, you worked hard. It's good.
Yep.
It's really good.
Yeah, I've got a lot of time for him. He's awesome, man. He's awesome, real down to earth, and his work is awesome too. Like, I'm a big fan of he's a bit of a inspiration for me and what I do here too. So
yeah. Of course, he's interviewed some really rad
oh,
people.
dude, absolutely, yeah. He's
Yeah.
definitely kicked off a few massive goals. So yeah, here's to you, brother. He's not.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's watching. He's out there somewhere. There you
Chris.
go. Yeah, Chris.
Mm.
So
Good
yeah,
guy.
man. Well, I mean, you got plans to record more. Japan's on, obviously on the cards.
Yeah.
You got this show coming up on July 25th. Get your tickets. It's going to be awesome. Is there anything else that you got cooking up in the background that we should know about?
No. Other than still trying to bring back Brisbane Unites. That you guys were on as well. That cracking lineup we'd still love to see happen. It's the restrictions and things kind of holding us back a little bit. That and just moving forward, pushing. I tell you, if I've got to give a rap to Brisbane and just the general heavy scene. I was part of the scene in from a long time ago to I don't know, sort of maybe 2013 to 2015 was kind of the end of D9 when we stopped playing shows, and so we've PistonFist only been going for 18 months, 2 years, and it's just a really healthy scene. I was just really impressed with the amount of people that kept coming out, but the amount of the same people that turned up constantly for shows was just really impressive. And the other bands supporting other bands, it's good. It's really healthy at the moment. And just a bit of a shout out to the Brisbane heavy music scene. It's really impressive. It's good.
I agree.
Southeast Queensland heavy music scene, I should say, because the Gold Coast is racking.
Man, it's getting there again. That's for sure.
Yeah,
we had a little bit of a while, but it's getting back there. That's for sure.
Yeah, with the likes of Vinnie's and Mo's and things like that, it's definitely kicking up. Good.
Absolutely. And you have to come down and play Mo's again.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. I fucking really liked Mo's. It was a really cool event.
Yeah. And barbecues, beers, good times.
Yeah, love it.
Yeah. Well, man, it's been awesome to hang out and have a beer with you tonight. We'll see you with Massic, Odious, and Diskust on July 25th at the Mansfield Tavern, and also online for the Brizstream for those who are in other places around the country. Tickets are on sale now, and they're cheap as chips. We'll have all the links here, as I usually say, just down here. So click on those, get your tickets now. Brother, thank you.
Sick ones. Thank you very much. Good chat.